Hey everybody, it's Crappy here. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Well, I've been working on this little strategy and it seems to really do good if you can get a good shooter. If you don't get a good shooter, then you might end up like this with nothing in your bankroll. But it starts off with just 30 on the 6 and 8, which thousands of strategies start off like that. And it's the way you press that makes it work. And man, I'm telling you what, I filled a chip rack up in no time pressing like this. All right, let's get a come out roll. It's kind of like my feed the 6 and 8, where you bring it from the 9 and 5, but you start out on the 6 and the 8. That's really the only difference, and the money's a little different. Got a $600 bankroll, which should be enough for 10 shooters. It might take a little bit more because we power press and we add $5 to press every time, and that can add up. So, but allegedly we have enough here for 10 shooters. You might need a little more than 600. And you can play this at any level. It doesn't have to be to a $25 level, but most of the time when I play at $25 level. I'll be going to Cherokee this weekend, and it's my birthday tomorrow. So anyway, I thought I'd go up there and do some trout fishing and play some craps. So, and I got a nice comp room at the Harris. I'm ready to go. All right, I'm going to be doing this strategy up there. You can bet your money on I'll be playing some cold table if things aren't going my way. All right, I don't usually play the pass and don't. Y'all know that about me. I hate that don't pass, but I play it sometimes in strategies that call for it, like my cold table and stuff. So I'm just going to wait for a come out roll, and if I happen to be the shooter at Cherokee, they'll let you do that, and then throw $1 on the hop 12, and you're good to go. You're shooting for free. All right, here we go. Coming out. And we got a 7 on the come out. That would have been a frontline winner. And we got a 6 for our point. All right, we're going to throw 60 to the dealer and tell him we want a $30 6 and 8. And we rolling. I'll show you what we're doing as we get going here. All right, there's a 10. Don't help us. We need a 6 or an 8 to get this thing going. There's a 4. We went on both ends. Now let's go in the middle. There's another 4. We're smoking the 4s. We're not on the 4. There's another 4. 3 4s. Oh, wow. And there's a 5, and we're not on the 5. We need a 6 or an 8, and we finally hit an 8. Bam. Pays us $35. $35 for the 8. You know what we do with that? We collect on every 6 and 8 except for the first one. The first one, we drop it to the 9. From the 8, the 6 drops to the 5. From now on, we're pressing with the 9, and we're collecting anytime we hit an 8. Okay? Here we go. There's a 5. We don't need a 5. Come on now. There's a 11. And a craps 3. See a horn, bet a horn? Let's see. Nope, we hit a 6. That's our point. But not before it pays us $35. $35. You know what we do now? Put it on the 5. There we go. Now we got a $35 5. That'll pay us $49. We're going to press with that 5. Press the 6 up. The 9's going to press that one up. We're not going to work come outs. You can work come outs if you want. I'll tell you what. If somebody hits a couple 7s in a row, you'll wish you weren't working come outs. All right, here we go. And there's one of them. There's a 7, the 6 and the 1, and we're not done. All right, we get to keep going. And we hit a 9 for a point. All right, we're rolling. 6 or an 8 we collect now. And there's a 10. We have not collected anything. We got all that money up there. Oops, dang it, I bumped the thing. There we go. There's a craps 3, not helping me. And we hit the 6. That pays $35. We just collect the $35 because it's a 6. Because once we set it, we don't collect it on the first time. First time we move here. From then on, every 6 and 8 will be a collect. And hopefully we can get to some pressing here. You're going to like this pressing, I'm telling you. There's a 10 on the end, hard way. And we 7 out. Well, we only lost $10 on that shooter because we collected 35. But that's just how it goes. All right, we are coming out. Let's try this thing again. I want to get to some pressing here. There's a 6. And we're going to throw 60 to the dealer and tell him we want to get on the 6 and the 8 for 30 each. $30 each on the 6 and the 8, and we rolling. And we got a 9. That's not on time. And we hit the 6. We hit the 6, the 4 and the 2. That's our point. That's going to pay us $35. What do we do the first time we hit? I'm going to show you what we do after the first time, but here we go. We press up that 5 at 35. All right, that pays us 49. Sweet 49. Here we go. We're coming out. Bets are off. And we got a 4. All right, now we need a 5. We can get a 6 or an 8. That's fine. And we hit another 6. What did I tell you? After we hit the 6 the first time, we put it on the 5. The second time we collect it. 35. That's good. All right, we got a 9. That's not on time. We're not ready for that 9. We got another 9. Damn, we're smoking the 9s and we're not on that 9. And we 7 out. You'll have that on big jobs like this, and this is a big job. A big job indeed. All right, here we go. We are coming out. So far we have not been doing good. We're waiting on that 1 or 2 big shooters that are gonna make our day. All right, we got a $60. We're gonna do a, get a little confused here. We're gonna do $30, 6 and 8, and here we go. And we got a 10 on the end. That's our point. We are coming out. What do we get? We got a 6 for a point. Been nice to been working on that one. We were not working. And we got a 4, and that's not a score. All right, what do we got here? We 7'd out. Oh, the pain, the pain. Kind of like a tattoo. The pain, the pain, the pain of the 7 out. All right, we are coming out. And we are not doing good yet. I got a feeling we're going to do good, though. I do got a feeling. I got a feeling. All right, maybe this is it. And it's not it. That's a .7. That's a sad story. I'm singing a sad story here. All right, look at our bankroll. It's looking thin. We need that big shooter. There's a yo 11 on to come out. Snake eyes giveth and taketh away on the front line. And we hit a 9 for a point. All right. We are $30 on the 6 and 8, and we are rolling. I'm trying to get through a bunch of shooters. There's a 6. Pays us $35. What did we do the first time we hit? Drop 35 on the 5. We rolling. Come on, so far. Oh, we 7 out. This is just not going according to plan. All right, when you're playing the light side with no hedges like this, you're counting on them big shooters. Big shooters. All right, coming out. And we hit a 10 on the end. A 10 on the end. All right, $30, 6 and 8. And let's try again. And we hit the 8 this time. That's going to pay us $35. $35. What do we do with it the first time we hit? Drop it on the 9. Here we go. And we hit the 9. We finally get to do the press I've been waiting to do. That pays us $49, right? Dealer will give you 50. You can give him 1 and have the 49. But you give him a 5. And then that makes 54. Right? So we'll give him his $1. Do you understand what I did there? Pays us $49. So we're giving him $1. We're going to give him 5. That gives us 4 more. 54 works out. Right here, we are pressing that baby up. 54 more dollars. All right, that gives us $84 right now on that 8. We want to hit that 8. We started out with a $30 8. Oh, we hit a 9 again. Look at that. Continue with the plan. Throw the dealer a 5. Throw the dealer a 5. Add 54. All right, I can break this down a little bit. And now we are piled up on that 8. Look at that. We need to hit an 8. Now you, at any time, you can take that money. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. But we're gonna leave it up there. We're gonna hit that 8. Come on now, give me an 8. And we hit a craps 3. Didn't help me. What do we hit here? We hit another 9. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That pays sweet 49. So we're gonna drop that dealer 5. And he's gonna give us 4 more. That makes us at 54. And I'm gonna try to keep this halfway cleaned up. I usually don't. I usually just pile them up there. But look at that stack on there now. What do we got on there? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got close to a $200 8. Look at that. We need to hit that 8. Come on, 8. Come on, 8. 8. And we hit a craps 3. Come on. And we hit a 6. We hit a 6. What do we do on the 6? First time hitting the 6. You know how we can remember that? Because we're not on a 5. $35 5. Now we can start building up. Come on now. We need an 8. Look at our bankroll. It's looking shabby. We can pull that down and build our bankroll back up. Come on. Let's get that 8. Ooh. It's the chills every time when I throw it. There's a hard wave 4. Come on now. And there is the 8. Pow! How much we got on there? 100, 75, 80, 92. That shouldn't be right. 92, because 90 is the number, right? Let me make sure I'm right here. 75, 80, 92. 90, 192. Oh, that's right increments. Oh, that pays $224. $224. Look at that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drop that 8 dealer. Drop my 8 down to 30. Now you could leave that up there and go for another hit. But I'm going to opt not to do it for one reason. Looking at my bankroll right now. That was a sweet hit though, guys. That's what this is all about. Look how you can really build up by getting paid 49. So you get paid 49, drop a 5, it makes you 54. He just keeps adding 54 to it every time. All right, I'm a little nervous. Here we go. And we got a 5 this time, and that's going to pay a sweet 49. So we're going to have to drop the dealer $1, right? But we're going to drop, we got enough right here, so we'll just drop the dealer $1. And we will add our own 4 to it. We'll throw in 4 more. And we'll say, hey dealer, add 54 to my 6. And he'll say, yes sir. Look at that. Alright, here we go. Come on, a 6 would be nice, wouldn't it? And we get another 5. Another 5. Alright. So that's going to pay us 49. So this time we don't have any 1s. We'll drop a 5 to the dealer. Take us 4, and we are building up that 6. Building up that 6. Look at that. We need a 6. We'll take anything, really. We need a 6. There's an 8. Oh, too bad we didn't leave that 8 up there. Now you can do that if you want, but the odds are Well, by the time you get to that level, you might want to take it down. That pays us 35. We collect 35 on that 8. Here we go. We roll. Remember, all that's our money up there. You can, anytime you get nervous, you can bring it down. There's a 3. And we 7'd out. Oh, we got a little ahead on that. Remember, we were down pretty good. So, and everything worked according to plan. Yep. So, yeah, we're just barely ahead right now. That's better than being down, isn't it? All right, we are coming out. We'd have really been ahead if we'd have left our bet up there. There's a 5 for our point. Hey, only a $60 investment, or whatever you're betting at, whatever increments. You can do $10 table, $5 table. Just keep them pressing. All right, we need to hit on a 6 and 8. Here we go. Takes a little while to get this thing set up. And there we go. We start right off with a 6. Pays us 35. What do we do with that? Drop it on the 5. All right, here we go. That's all part of our plan. And look at that. We're getting set up early. A hard way 8. Pays us 35. Going over here on the 9. Now we're inside there. Look at that. Let's build it up. Let's get a couple hits here. All right, we hit a 9. We like it. All right, that's going to pay us 49. So we're going to get 50. Give the dealer $5. We'll have $4 in change that he can put over here. And we will be, oops, I'm getting it. We'll be sitting pretty. We need to hit an 8 now. Come on now. Look how quick you can press up. Oh! We 7 out. We 7 out. Damn it. Oh well. You'll have that on these big jobs. All right. That shooter was not successful. But we still have bankroll. And here we go. We got a 6 for a point. We're gonna give that dealer $60 and we're gonna tell them to give us a 6 and an 8, 30. We're rolling. And we hit a 9, and that's not on time. And we hit a 11. And we hit a 5. So far we went all around our 6 and our 8. And we 7 ouched. Oh. That's a bummer. Alright. We're losing our profit. We're waiting on that big shooter. Come on, big shooter. There is some snake eyes. There is a 7 out on the come out. There is a 10 on the end, and that'll be our point. Hey, dealer. We are not doing so hot yet. We are down just a little bit, I think, because of these past few shooters. And we 7'd out again. If you keep having these .7s, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Just the way it is. Alright. Can't do nothing about that. Crappy, your strategy didn't work. Well, what happened? Oh, I hit .7s. Oh, there's a 6. That other one was a 7 before that. There's a 6. We're going to try it again. Alright. Here we go. And we 7'd out again. Look at that. 6 and the 1. Not too good. We are in bad shape. Bad. Alright, coming out. This is a 7 Fiesta. It's time to play cold table. There's another 7. It's a Fiesta of 7s. Snake eyes and 7s and everything but what we need. There's a 9. Alright. Here we go. And we hit the 8 right out of the gate. Pays us 35. We're going on to 9 and we rolling. And we hit a 4. That's not a score. And we hit the 6 the hard way. Maybe this will be the big shooter we've been waiting on. There's a 35. We're going on there. Now we're all set up. Now we're collecting on both 6s and 8s, no matter when we get them. There's an 8. That pays 35. That'll help. We'll collect that. We rolling. And we get another 8. That's going to pay us 35. We're going to collect that. Collecting on every 6 and 8 after the first one. And there's a 3. There's some snake eyes. See a horn, bet a horn. And we hit another 8. We'll just 35 them to death. 35 in them. Come on now. And we 7'd out. Well, we had one really good shooter that got us real far up. And since then, it's been complete crap. All right, do we go into overtime? We just hit 20 minutes. I'm going into overtime because I believe. All right, let's see what we can do. There's a 4. All right, $30. 6 and 8. Here we go. And we got a 4. That's our point. We are coming out. Bets are off. And we going back to the 4. And we rolling. Come on now. There's another 4. 3 4s in a row. We are coming out again. And we got a craps 3 on the come out. And we hit the 8 the hard way. And we are rolling. Let's get some. There's a 6. We're in overtime. We got to go faster. All right. 35. Going on the 5. Here we go. Come on now. There's a midnight. And there is a 5. And that pays us 49. So we're going to take the 50. We're going to give the dealers $1 for that. And for the other 4, because we don't have change. 54. And now we need to hit a 6. Come on. And we hit the 9, and we're not ready for the 9 yet. Takes a little while. There's our 6 the hard way. Alright. So we got $84 on there. 84 pays 98. $98. 70, 80, 95, and 3. 98. Now, remember last time we had 200 something on the 8 and we took it down. It's that old bird in the hand thing. Do we take it down or do we leave it up? I'm going to vote to take it down. I should have left it up. Watch us roll 6 right now. Alright, here we go. And we got a 10 on the end. There was a 6 in there, but it had a 4 with it. And we hit the 8. That's our point. Going to pay 35, and that's our first time hitting the 8. You know how we know that? Because we're not on the 9. So now we're putting 35 on the 9. And we're coming out. Little breathing room here. Alright, here we go. And we got a 6 for a point. Alright now, let's build them up. And we got a 9 right on time. That's going to pay us 49. We'll drop $1 to the thing to get 49. We'll throw 4 more dollars and power press. We're going to power press up that 8. Alright, here we go. And we hit a 6. That's our point. That's going to pay us 35, and we'll just collect that 35. Alright, we are coming out. Our bets are off. And we got a 5. Alright, here we go. We rolling. And we got an 8. That is great. That is great. What do we got on the 8? We got 75, $84. $84 on there. Pays 98. I'll get me a black chip and drop 2 to the dealer. How about that? Look at that. We in the black chip zone. We're going to say, dealer, make our 8 look like 30. We should have left it up there, but we're not. We're taking it down. We're playing a little conservative here. All right, here we go. Remember, all that's our money up there. We can take it down anytime. And we get a 6. All right, that pays us 35. We're just going to collect that. We'll 35 them to death. Oh, we 7'd out. Oh, well. See, we did the right thing by taking it down, right? All right, we didn't do so well, but we had some tough shooters in this one. Okay, very tough. There's 300. There's 400. There's 75. Look at that. That makes another 100 right there. Another black chip. And there's a red chip right there. We're coloring this baby up. Alright. We started with 600. 2, 4, 6. We made $210. Now, did we do the right thing taking down the bets? I think so. But I think there's instances where you could really do good. So if the table's hot, maybe leave them up. If your bankroll's up and you don't need it back here, but just think, if we wouldn't have left those up, we would have lost all that, and then we would have probably came out even or a little below. So I kind of like this. So I'm going to call this something about 54. I'm going to work on that when I post it up. But it's going to be called something about 54. All right, y'all. We went into overtime. Crappy says, don't crap out.